Hey guys, Coach B. Wiley here. I hope you're having a good day today. Thank you for being on my channel today. If you're new to my channel, just a little bit about what I post about. I post all about dating, relationship, communication, and then I have a segment called Ask Wiley where you ask me direct questions about dating and relationships. So if you're sick of dating, if you're tired of your relationship drama and you need a professional coach's insight, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Now today, I will be glad to have you, by the way. Today, I wanted to talk about kick them to the curb. So I did a video like 6 years ago. I just watched it briefly. I did it 6 years ago and it was called Kick them to the Curb. And it was all about women who are in relationships or dating situations and the guy is acting like he's interested through verbally, orally speaking, and his actions are showing that he is interested as well. However, all of a sudden, he starts to pull back. He stops calling. He's up and down and all around. He's becoming distant and inconsistent. And I said on that video, kick him to the curb. But before I said kick him to the curb, let's have a conversation. Ladies, if you're watching this, and gents, because it applies to both. Fellas, if you're watching this, for example, and you've been courting this woman, you're trying to get to know her, you're taking her out on dates, and everything isn't about money. Dating does not have to be money, okay? So you're hanging out with each other. You genuinely feel that it's reciprocated and you want to continue to go on where you're going, be exclusive and get in a relationship. And then all of a sudden, she starts to pull back. All of a sudden, she isn't picking up the phone typically. And when she isn't picking up the phone, she isn't following up like, hey, at work, hey, walking a dog, hey, talking to my mother, none of that. She just ain't picking up. And then when you're engaging, she's short. Or if you ask her out in advance, she always has plans. If you're in this situation, the best thing for you to do is not ghost her or anything like that. The best thing for you to do is have a conversation with her. Hey, I've noticed that lately it went from us talking every day, several times a day, to me barely being able to get a hold of you. Is there something going on that I need to know about? See, you're asking. You're not assuming. Never assume, fellas, that she's with another man or that she doesn't like you or that she's sick of you and she mad. Never make those kind of assumptions. You want to actually address how you feel, have the conversation, and then go from there. Ladies, if you're in this situation where a guy is courting you and he's calling you and you're reciprocating that and you're getting to know each other, you're going out, he's met your friends, you're spending a lot of time together, and then all of a sudden he starts to fall back. All of a sudden he becomes unavailable. All of a sudden when you do talk to him, he doesn't seem as interested in the conversation, maybe a little distracted. That isn't for you to then go on social media and start talking about all men are dogs and men ain't nothing. No, you address him like an adult. And you have a conversation with him like, hey, you know, in the beginning, we were really I was feeding off your energy and you were feeding off mine. Meaning we were on the same page. We were talking most days of the week. We were going out on dates every week. We were spending good quality time getting to know each other. However, lately, it seems like you're busy and it seems like it's hard to get a hold of you. And it seems like if I do reach out, you don't reach out for a couple days later. So I'm just wondering, is everything okay? See, you're having a conversation. You're not being messy. You're not dragging your homegirls into it because they don't know him. They don't know what he got going on. They only know what you tell him. They only know about him what you tell them. So go to the source at the end of the day. Before you just up and boot somebody to the curb, go to the source. And if you cannot go to the source, then you need to question why you even like this person. If you can't be open, honest, and have direct conversation about the conflict that you're facing. So if you're watching this and if you're in a situation right now and you're kind of on the fence because you feel like there's a shift in this person's behavior and you don't know why, and your mind is just going and creating all these fictitious, unrealistic thoughts and stories in your head, I need for you to settle down, pipe down, address the mess, and act accordingly. Now, if you address it with her, if you address it with him, and you see no change in behavior, and if the behavior gets worse, then you have the right to kick them to the curb. And I would challenge you to do just that. Because if you don't, you're only signing up to waste your own time. And we're not doing that anymore moving forward. So So let me know what you guys think. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm Coach B. Wiley. I am here multiple times a week. If you want to follow me elsewhere, feel free. Coach B. Wiley, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. I am your friend to the end because apparently I'm Charles Lee Ray. All right, guys. Talk to you later.